Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you doing? It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been a while. A lot of you, I realized, are not seeing my videos because you are not subscribed to my channel. For some reason, you appear on my page, you see my content. YouTube actually recommends my content to you, but you do not subscribe afterwards. What's going on? Tell me why you are not subscribed to my channel. And I think I'll have to tell you to do subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of things to say, Charlie. Hey, this week, last week leading to this week has been so busy, like so busy. And personally, I have been busy, so I haven't had a chance to deal with anything that has been happening. I haven't shared an opinion, nothing. You know, Strongman and Kweku Smoke are doing something, right? They've been going at it back to back to back to back to back to. I'm so shy. I don't know. I'm excited about it. Kwesi Arthur is also trending for very, very funny reasons. Then there's also an interview that Strongman did with Portfolio, and that is also receiving a lot of backlash. And there's December in GH in the news. So let's just have tea. Let's just have, you know me, I have my two teas. I have the tea with a list and the tea where I drink to cool things down when things are getting heated. So let's just get into it, shall we? You're welcome back. So this is Tea with the Talkative, and let me start from top. This conversation, I haven't said anything about it because at a point I really don't understand how it started and how it was going. But you know, my peeps on social media, they got me. Like somebody was giving back to back how it went, how it started, how it's going with video evidence and audio evidence. Actually, social media, I love you all so much. Now, Strongman and Kweku Smoke are beefing. They are beefing so bad, and when you check the genesis of this particular beef, you can see that it all goes and come back to Sarkodie Apobuano. It's like somebody is going to show gratitude to Sarkodie but had to mention Strongman in it, and then Strongman got peeved, and then another jab here. And then a verse or a line was dropped in a song by other artists, and then finally they decided to, you know what, bring the game home, and they decided to play. Now, what I want to say is that it gets very some way when Sarkodie gets caught in the middle of this kind of thing, especially someone like Kweku Smoke, Sarkodie's friend. On Sarkodie, they do a lot of things, and Strongman, Sarkodie signing. But there's something I have noticed, and I want to speak on it. I feel like whenever there is something or somebody feels they can trigger a certain emotion online, they want to, especially when it comes to Sark, they want to make it look like the signing he did with Strongman, there is something wrong with it, or Strongman was ungrateful, or Sarkodie sort of failed at it. It's like there's always this thing attached to that particular signing. But I know there was also a signing between Sarkodie and Akwabua. So why is it that when it comes to the signing with Strongman, there's always something attached to it? Like all the time, whenever I see things, I'm like, what really happened there? Like, what really happened there? Because I don't see why Kweku Smoke will want to go and appreciate Sarkodie and feel like I have to mention Strongman in there to get my point across. Why is Strongman the perfect reference for what you want to say? What happened? What have you heard? Also, why is it that when it comes to Sarkodie and then Strongman, whenever Strongman's name is mentioned in line with Sarkodie, it looks like he takes offense quickly than probably seeing the thing on surface, like real surface? Why is he quick to react in that way whenever he sees anything associated with Sarkodie, Strongman, and Success Music? It's like Strongman is always defensive. Like what happened? Like this thing, I don't know if you have noticed it. I have noticed it, and I want to ask questions. Why is it so? Because now it will lead me into my conversation with Portfolio, where Portfolio was saying that Sarkodie said somewhere that he still pays the artist, and then the conversation, or like you can see there is a tone of defensiveness with Strongman. Why does he get that way? There are some artists that even though they have done the work and they are supposed to be enjoying royalties, their record labels do not give them the royalties. They have found a way to cut them out. What Sarkodie was basically saying was that yes, they might not be working together, but their royalties that is due them, they still get it. And Strongman was trying to make him understand that point, that it's not like, oh, Tiameka Bosomi Biana, oh, Tiameka because I'm with the label. Instead that the work I have done, and now all my equity, because when we do the split sheets, royalties is forever as long as I live, and 70 years after my death, that is when it can go to the public account. But until then, I can still enjoy this thing. Or when there's 70 years after, there's no other family member to enjoy, then it can go to, but I can still enjoy. But there is this tone of sort of contention whenever this Sarkodie success music and Strongman is mentioned from Strongman side, and I don't understand. I would really like to know what really happened, because it looks like there are so many theories, and his position when it comes to that conversation doesn't help at all. Now, I just think that this particular beef between Strongman and what's his name, Kweku Smoke, was just, sorry to say, a very filthy one. And I think they both agreed that they can be filthy when they want. And I think they showed it clearly. And nothing about this beef has been exciting. Like the insults. I mean, beef, I guess that is insult, but nah, we any beef we na yempuecha. Impuecha ni atemdidie any epitor keke. We get beef. There was nothing inspiring. Like, this is not something I will listen to after the beef era ends. This is a not. I have heard Bena Abu being played and other these songs being played even years after the beef. This I don't think anybody will play, because it is hard to listen. Like, if you are not just being in the moment with the whole thing happening, nothing about it was creatively done. Nothing about it was excitingly done. So I'm not going to touch on it, but it looks like whenever this thing comes up, it's Sarkodie that gets caught in the middle. What really happened? I think if there's any way that knows, just say it. What happened with the Strongman and Sarkodie signing with success? That it looks like whenever that thing comes up, Strongman is in the defensive. What happened? Now, moving on to December in GH festivities. Socrates Sappho, my friend Socrates Sappho, yes. Here is the official PRO for December in GH activities. So if you have any questions, please just mention at Socrates Sappho. Ask your question, he will answer. He is on all social media platforms. Those of you who say things like, oh, he's an Alan, no, he's an, please, Socrates Sappho is present on all social media platforms, and he's ready and willing to answer any questions. And if you have or you want to clarify certain things, go on their website and then go and check it out. And if there's anything, I'm sure you'll find it on the website. But just in case you do not get what you want, go and hit Socrates Sappho up. Just add Socrates Sappho, and then he will come up. Now, another thing that I've seen online, and this time I see that a lot of artists, Ghanaian artists, are speaking against it. Finally, speaking against it has been what's his name? Kwesi Arthur had a performance for a show by Davido away, and then of course people came and they were trolling Kwesi Arthur after he came to thank Davido for the opportunity. According to them, this was not an event that was worth talking about, because everything they saw was poor and now, as I said, I'm excited because I saw other artists coming out to come and say, nah, this thing, you cannot disrespect our artists like this. And the guy that was doing that, for some reason, I'm not going to mention his name, the guy that was doing that, saying Kwesi Arthur was depressed and that kind of thing, I feel like it's like they said so much that Kwesi Arthur is one of those people that never comes out to come and say anything like that. A typical example, Kwesi Arthur, Adina, you really never hear them saying anything, not even on national issues. They really don't care. But this time, Kwesi Arthur is saying that, Charlie, all your opinions, if you shove them in your ass, baby. Like, it's like, Charlie, is too much, adding. And then apparently he went to the guy's DM to go and tell him, say, be shower. The the guy is mentioning Ghana police and says finally the guy has come to apologize, and now the guy is kissing Kwesi Arthur's ass. Oh, and I wasn't born with silver spoon in my mouth. Boss, we've seen your type so many times online. You are all trolls. Muye bongo ideas as for. You are trolls, but you didn't know that you get backlash like this. And there's another thing I've seen. There are certain influencers online that I don't understand their modus operandi. If you are an influencer, should influence. You are not the person that joins public opinion. Your job is that you see something, even if the public is saying that it is right. If in your mind you think it is left, put your opinion there. As an influencer, you will definitely get people buying into that idea and then influencing another majority. I see certain influencers, when this guy was being disrespectful, they were all, in fact, when the video surfaced first and they were started trolling Kwesi Arthur that this was a bad performance and this, they were all involved one way or the other. And then when the thing escalated and everybody was on the guy, blasting the guy for disrespecting Kwesi Arthur, all of a sudden they've also switched. Where are you? Like oh my God. Are you just kissing us? Or do you just don't want to be the spotlight of you having a different... Don't be afraid. Like, bro. Moving on. I just think that it's... I like the way artists came out to support Kwesi Arthur and talk for him. My question is, why did they have to wait for it to happen to Kwesi Arthur? It's like this thing has been happening to you guys for a very long time, and whenever somebody comes up to speak about it, the rest are quiet. They don't care as usual. The artists, they never use one voice to speak when it matters. I've seen this guy complain about it. What's his name? Familia has complained about it before. Medical, I think, has complained about it before, but it looks like when it came to Kwesi Arthur, all of a sudden everybody is speaking. It's something that affects you. I think Kelvin Boy has even mentioned it before. This is something that affects you guys. When you see that somebody is doing it to another person, all of you go at the person, like the way you did Kwesi Arthur. When you do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and the people when they want to do that for clout, and they see that now this shit is turning against them, they will stop. They will stop harassing and humiliating you guys. Most of you don't even know anything about music. You are sucking the joy out of the artists and their craft. So please, whenever you see people doing that to your artists, or the artists, use your influence to come at them so that they know how it feels like to receive negative energy or be at the receiving end of negative energy. Now, finally, I think I want to comment something about the Portfolio and Strongman interview. All the time, I keep seeing artists or fans, especially fans, saying that somebody is using the artist name. They are using the artist name for clout. Now, who should we use? Why is it that when the artists are coming up fresh, they are all over the media houses that have made it? What do you think they are doing there? They are trying to use the platform that have already also made it to leverage and build themselves. Now the artists have built themselves, and you think that it is against our job to also use their names in headlines to also get our views? You think it's a Naka TMC will not be paying so much for a Kanye headline? Like, why do you think that media platforms will do stories and then they want to use a celebrity name, or somebody's mother has done something and they are saying Beyonce's mother does this? Why do you think they are using it? Like, you don't understand anything about our work, but then be a moody attempt, you are talking to way. Why do you think there will be a war at Iraq or somewhere, and then a whole BBC or whoever, they'll put a correspondent there who will be there giving, because people want to hear about the popular things. So what is wrong with the media person who actually, why do you think the media builds stars? They build stars because once they build love, you people have love for the person. Now they can also profit from it some way, somehow. You might not understand it, it might not be ethical to you as you wish, but that is how it operates. So don't make it look like it is wrong for somebody to use Chatawale's name to trend. It is wrong for somebody to use Sarkodie's name to trend. When they were coming up, or when they have a project, don't you see them also going to the media houses to get the same media houses and their followers to also get their work to go up? Yo, Charlie, this thing pisses me off. I'm done. Subscribe to the channel, and if there's anything you have to do, do it now.